This is a phenomenal question. You have a small business. Where do you start when it comes to a website? Okay, I'm going to talk about like super base. The first three main components to your website are your domain, your hosting provider, and your platform provider. Your domain is going to be the address of your business. So whatever your business is, smallbusiness.com, that's going to be your domain. You can buy that from any domain provider. So like Google, GoDaddy, they're cheapnames.com, there's a million of them. Once you do that, you have a set address, but essentially no house. Okay, so then you're going to go to the hosting platform. The hosting provider is holding space for your website to sit on. That is going to be something like a Bluehost. Again, there's a million of those. I think Google does it. GoDaddy does it. Don't do GoDaddy. A million of them. You can kind of Google it and go through and see like who's fast and reputable. What you want in a hosting platform is fast, and then it doesn't go down often. So lots of servers, etc. All the big ones will have that. That's truly not a big deal. The third one is going to be your website platform. What did you build the platform on? So we have the address, we have essentially the land for your house. That's going to be hosting. And then you want like the physical structure of the house. That's your literal website. And you can do a website builder in almost any place. So that is going to be like your Shopify, your Squarespace, your Wix, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, Magento if you're feeling nasty. Lots of options. Each of those three things sits on top of the other. So the domain is how people are going to find you. You want to be in a domain checker. Make sure that when you pick your domain name, it's not sitting on someone else. You know what I mean? So you don't want it to be like sting.com when like Sting the person exists. Make sure your hosting platform is going to be fast and reliable. And your website builder is really contingent upon the type of website you're going to have. If you're going to sell a lot of stuff, you have a lot of objects you want to sell, then you want to be on something like a Shopify, a WooCommerce, something where they have depth to product pages and they can host a lot of pages all at once. If you're an artist and you just want to showcase your work, you want a platform that is very good with imagery and won't crash from it being too heavy. For that, you're looking at like a Webflow, maybe a Squarespace. If you're in the middle and you don't have a ton of stuff to sell, or maybe like you're a service provider, so you need a good quality score, but you're probably not selling a lot of goods, that you want to put on something that's medium. You can definitely do it on a Squarespace or a Webflow if you want. If you're ever going to sell anything though, like a book or a course or anything like that, you might want to think about getting a Shopify or a WooCommerce basic. That will still let you build out the website. It will still sit very healthily. You'll get good traffic and a good quality score, but it's not expensive. Like $8 to $15 a month, I think, for them.
Making websites for small businesses until I go viral, day 1. Today, I'm going to make a website for Candle's small business. Yes, I should get a new candle, haha. So I opened Canva and began designing, experimenting with some ideas for the Candle's website to see how it looked. I created 4 main sections: shopping section, reviews, about us, and contact. I couldn't film the entire process, but here's the result. A professional website that will boost your small business sales. And it's very easy to set up for your small business. You can get this template on my website, bossinpajamas.com. Comment down below the type of your business and I'll make a website for you.
Hey guys, so I got a request to make a video about how I made my website. I used the platform GoDaddy.com to build my website, and it was actually pretty easy. I had to design all the stuff in the website, but they have like templates and stuff and different sections in the website that you can do: shop, about us, contact us, and it was pretty easy to create within the website. So you can also see your products, your orders, so you can see that I went to my products and I was just looking at things. You can edit them, make a quantity, or calculate your inventory. You do have to manually put it in at first, but then after that it does it. So then you also have your coupons. You can make coupons. You can see your SEO, your connections, which is...
Let me show you how to ship out your packages using Pirate Ship. I'm just covering up names, but we're going to say that you don't have a website you're connecting to, so you have to input everything manually. You have these 3 little circles at the top, and you're going to click create a single shipping label. This might look a little intimidating, but all you really need is their name and their shipping address. The rest is optional. This next box is going to be where you're shipping from, and I'm covering it because it has my address here. And just a heads up, in case you're wondering, you do need to have a physical address that you're shipping from. You can't use a PO box for that. But you'll put in all that information when you first create an account. Anyway, you're going to scroll and now you're going to pick the type of packaging that you're using. This is what I'm shipping out. So I'm going to go to this little drop down menu and choose envelope, padded envelope. Next is the dimensions. Mine is, I think, 12 by 18. Now for the weight of the package, it's asking for pounds and ounces. So over on my little kitchen scale, I'm going to make sure it's on pounds and ounces. And I'm just going to weigh my package. And mine is 1 pound and 2.4 ounces. Now all you have to do next is get rates. I'm covering the name and address at the top, but you will get your shipping options here. And if you click on this little drop down thing, it's going to show you all the, it's going to show you all the different shipping options that you can get for that specific order, with all the more expensive ones at the bottom. With this is like next day air. This address is pretty close, so it's not really that expensive to get it there by tomorrow. So yeah, you would just choose whichever one you want to go with and buy the label, and that's it. The next page will look like this, and you can scroll down to see all the shipping information broken down, and you could also refund the label if you needed to right here. Their shipping label is going to come, and all I do is go here and then print and print.
Free websites to help you start a small business. If you're looking for manufacturers or suppliers, try esources.co.uk. If you need packaging templates, try templatemaker.nl. Enterprise Nation also has the next generation program aimed at young people who are looking to start a small business. They have a whole load of free e-learning tools, videos, and you can even win £2,000 for your startup.
Basic Canva tutorial for beginners. Go to your Canva homepage. Click on Create Design and choose your template. Give it a name. Click on Elements and select the ones you like. Create your background graphics. Now it's time to add texts to the design. Complete your design with finishing touches and save. You can save it as PNG or PDF.
Hi, remember how I geared up my business with Vistaprint? Well, I wanted to show you how I made my business cards. Go on the website and look up embossed gloss business cards. I chose premium, rounded, and horizontal. I started designing and I chose to upload my own design, although they have really amazing designs there. I wanted something simple, just a black background with my logo in the front. Then I hit next and I ended up uploading the back of my photo, which was just my name and my information with the same colors as my logo design. I reviewed my design, agreed that everything was reviewed, hit next, and I ended up choosing 500 business cards from Vistaprint. Here's the final look, and you can see how amazing the embossed gloss looks on the logo. Everything is perfectly glossy, perfectly matte, amazing contrast between them. And let me know if you have any questions about ordering with Vistaprint or anything about how my process went. Bye!